To find end behavior asymptotes, what we want to do on this one is take the leading term from the numerator, put it over the leading term from the denominator. So if I look at this first example, y equals 4x plus 1 divided by 2x minus 4. So our leading term is a 4x over the leading term down here is a 2x. What we want to look for here is if the degree in the bottom is bigger than the top. Now remember, the degree is the exponent with our x value. Since they are the same, we can just go ahead and simplify. Our x's will cancel and we're left with 4 over 2, which reduces to 2. So our EBA on this one, we want to use, it's a horizontal line, that notation, y equals 2. On our next one over here, again, take your leading term over your leading term. So our leading term is a 1 over the leading term down here is x. Now this x has a degree of 1, and the 1 up here, mathematically what happens is there is an x here with an exponent of 0, because x to the 0 power is 1, and 1 times 1 leaves us with the 1 that they show us. So the degree down here is 1, the degree up here is 0. If the degree on the bottom is ever bigger than the degree in the numerator, automatically, every single time this happens, it's going to be y equals 0. So you want to pay attention to those exponents. On the bottom, if it's bigger than the top, y equals 0. Just a quick shortcut way to think about this. If you have just a number in your numerator, like a 1, a 2, a 3, a negative 4, the denominator will always have the higher exponent with the x. So anytime you see just a number up top, shortcut, say, oh, I know it's going to be y equals 0. All right, then we get to our next example, 4x plus 1. 4x is the leading term over x squared minus 9. X squared is the leading term. So here, when we look at this, I notice that the degree on the down here is 2, and the degree right here is a 1. There's that example again where the degree down here is bigger, so automatically it becomes y equals 0. So you always want to look for that special case. Is the degree in the denominator bigger than the degree in the numerator? Our last example, we have leading term 4x squared over our leading term of x. Is the degree in the bottom bigger? Well, this is a 1. No, it's not bigger than the top, so we can go ahead and reduce. X squared over x will reduce to just the 4 will stay the same, just a 4x when we have 2 x's on the top, 1 on the bottom. So in the end, y will be equal to 4x. So this is one of those asymptotes that is not horizontal. So this will act as a nice guide for what our graph is doing.